Hi, this is Callie from Liberate Justice Entertainment here we go again. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Howdy.
We're at the Here We Go Again pad. What's up? What's your name? What do you do?
I'm Jerm. I play guitar and I guess lead vocals-ish. Guitar and vocals.
Nice.
I'm Russ and I play the bass.
I'm Royson, I do drums.
I'm Danny. I'm the artist and collaborator with Syndicate Records.
I'm
Nice.
the secret lover. I'm Dave Bastard. I play the guitar, mostly the leads, and help Jeremy out with the vocals. So I do vocals too.
Nice. Right on. Well, how would you guys describe your sounds?
A punk rock salad for sure.
Yeah. Tossed salad.
Very
Tossed
Salad.
salad. It's
With
a
some
tossed
gay
salad.
shit in there, for sure.
And some macho shit. And some indigenous shit and all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I'd say we have a lot of influences from all genres of punk, skate punk, crust punk, heavy, soft. We try to mix it all in there.
A little bit of pop punk in there.
Progressive
Yeah.
for sure.
Right on. Well, how's your guys' recording process been like?
Awesome.
Awesome.
The best I've ever.
But yeah, better than
experienced.
expected, for sure.
Very productive too.
I'd say that, yeah. We get a lot done in the session.
Yeah, we're working with a good friend of ours. I've actually worked with him before, a few years ago. Haven't heard from him in a while. Then I talked to him again, and I guess he's still been at it with trying to progress in his skills as an engineer. And we went back to him, and yeah, his what he can do behind the mixer is just grown exponentially. Yeah, so
He's patient.
Been
Love
really
that.
fun and free spirited, which also has been helping us make this record a lot better. So, you know, when you have a great vibe and you're working in a great environment where you can just completely be yourself, you can really capture that in a record. So,
And unlike a lot of guys who record, he's actually a friend of the band's too, so it's not like, most of the time, you know, I feel like recorders will be kind of hesitant to put their input and stuff like that, but that fool, being a homie, has no problem saying, hey, that sounded like shit, you should do that again, or
Yeah.
you guys should throw this in there, or stuff like
yeah.
that.
It's honest. That's good.
Well, I think what's making it good too is that we set like a standard with all of us and him, like working relationship wise. Basically told him, hey dude, you're the engineer, you know what sounds good. If something does sound like shit, don't be afraid to tell us. You know, if we think something that you do sounds like shit, we're gonna tell you. So we're here to make your job easy and sound good, and we expect the same on our end too. So.
pretty much.
That's a lot of fun. I think that's like the underlying factor. This is the most fun I've ever had recording anything. So.
Yeah. So,
The best sounding too, like
Yeah.
you could say.
Best sounding.
Yeah.
So what's the recording that you guys are talking about?
We're working on an EP, our first E EP.
6 songs straight up. Oh, just to shout out the studio now. Fabian's the engineer who's been recording us, 993K Studios. If anyone's
Check 'em out,
looking
yeah.
for stuff,
Hit 'em
check
up.
them out.
Located in Pomona.
Bitches.
If you're social media savvy, you can hashtag 993K Studios, find them that way. 993K Studios has a Facebook also, so hit them up.
And where can people find your guys' music?
Once it is released, well, probably, again, if you're social media savvy, Facebook, more than likely we'll be posting shit on there.
And camp.
Bandcamp. We're all actually pretty good friends with Bill from Doctor Strange and Dusty and stuff like that, so we're definitely going to have some stuff coming out of there as well.
And through us, it's just
Yeah, hit us
personal
up,
too.
come to a show.
Personal, yeah.
I'm also going to be kickstarting my own label, Syndicate Records, to help us out as far as pushing the music out to further horizons. You know, as far as getting it introduced to different fanzines, you know, different websites that review albums and whatnot. So be on the lookout for that.
Right on. Well, have you guys, do you guys plan to go on tour anytime soon, or at some point?
I'm not legally allowed to leave the state.
That's a true guitarist right there.
So we are limited within California, but I think it's great for us just to tour California.
I mean, I'm down to go to Vegas. We've done
You
that.
can leave the state without the cops knowing.
Anytime.
He's not being a bitch and just do that.
Hopefully this
Well,
isn't
you know,
very good.
That's pretty punk, though. Yeah. Just go on
The
tour.
man
Fuck
don't know
it.
won't hurt him. He knows that.
Right on.
Yeah, we definitely, especially once the EP's out, we you know, we don't want to release it and just sit on it and expect us to do well.
Expect it to jump off the shelf itself, you know.
Yeah, so we definitely once it's out, we definitely plan on getting the ball rolling, playing a lot more shows, you know, and playing more shows outside of our immediate area. So we'd like to hit Northern California. We have some friends up in Oregon, Washington, Texas, Colorado, Arizona, all that good stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys, but how do you see your future in music? Like, maybe even a year from now?
Considering everything has just been pretty exponential on a positive level, I can only see it being better on my end.
But yeah, for sure, these guys are some of my best friends, as not only bandmates. So I don't see us stopping anytime soon. Anytime we come together, it's how are we going to sound better, how are we going to play better, and what's the next
I feel like
step.
the name of the band too kind of has a lot to do with that, just because the idea of Here We Go Again was we were all from bands that, you know, are either current or, you know, pretty much almost made it, and for whatever reason, you know, stuff didn't work out. Like I used to play for a band called For Rebellion. Russell was from down south, and Roy and Dave was from Socialized Crucifixion, and again, like I said, all of our original bands had to, you know, part ways for, you know, whatever reasons, and so us four got together and figured, you know, fuck it, here we go again. And
Nice.
It's a name befitting the band. Yeah, everybody's just trying to not let the dream go. And you know.
oh, also not to leave her out too. One of the original members of the band was also Alex, Alex the girl from Socialized Crucifixion. She's actually doing lead vocals on our only single that we have released as of right now. So can't
Cool.
leave her out.
Yeah.
If you want to get a hold of that single, you can go on YouTube. Here We Go Again band.
Right on. You guys are on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Find
Funny.
links on all kinds of stuff right there if you look through it.
Yeah, Facebook.com/HWGA band. You can find us
Nice.
there.
Yeah. As far as the future for me, I just try not to think about it. I just try to live right here in the present and just push it out, because if I just don't want to just, I don't know, try not to think about it. Just live it
Yeah.
now. I get more of a better vibe, at least personally that way with that. And I think that's what we all usually do, because we do talk about like the future, but we don't like sit there and hype it up and have like that. We just say like, hey, let's set some goals for a little bit. Let's just keep playing, writing music, and
Like,
hopefully they fall through, you know.
we have an idea of what we'd like to do, but to say, you know, a year from now, we should be doing this, you know, we're just very much live in the moment.
Yeah.
Try to have a good time,
Yeah.
play the shows that we can. Tonight we're playing a show, Dusty's birthday bash.
Yeah. Shout out to Dusty
Yeah.
Gert. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother!
Woo.
You know, and
Should be good. Should be good.
the underlying factor, I think that's made us what we are, is just having fucking fun. You know?
You can't forget that, man. You have to always have that factor there. When you get to business, it just kind of creates a different type of tension that you just don't really want in this type of culture that you're living in. So just having fun and being yourself and being great friends is what really matters. And that's what shines through the music. That's what makes it more likable, is your realism.
Yeah.
Not trying to be this fucking rock star that you're not and stuff. So, yeah. We kind of talk about stuff like
Real
that.
dog.
Keeps it real.
We talk about stuff like that in our music and stuff. Or when you hear the newer songs, you'll probably hear it a lot more, because we're trying to sing that and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you guys have any upcoming songs, shows, or EPs?
The EP that we talked about earlier, we got a couple shows coming up. We had one last night at Inconsiderate Board Shop in Riverside with Slow Children.
Yeah.
Since we were kids,
That's
and
awesome.
Head Injuries, all of them were
Fucking amazing.
amazing
They're
bands.
Great bands.
fucking
The last half of the show was just awesome. How they just worked it in. Daniel's awesome guy, dude. He really made that shit happen and put it together.
Yeah, it was
We
awesome.
need more people like that to take stands up for
Spot.
like the scene.
Basis of Sixth Sense.
Totally DIY. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
What was awesome about it was, you know, Head Injuries is from Colorado.
That's true, man. Dude.
Um,
Pass this shit around.
The show was all ages, which I think was rad, because as far as the shows that, I mean, from our experience that we've been playing lately, a lot of them have been 21 and up. So to get a show that's all ages to us is kind of a blessing. You know what I mean?
It
Yeah.
was kind of a bummer at some points, just because there were a few songs that I personally thought were going to hit more with the crowd. And, you know, the whole time though, every kid that was like under the age of 15 was just fucking all about it. They had all kinds of energy, and it was a pretty awesome thing to see. And like I said, although it was kind of shitty to have to talk shit to all the older punks and tell them like you're getting outdone by fucking 10-year-olds. It's kind of tight to see all the older punks get outdone by fucking 10-year-olds.
The new generation is what hypes me up the most to see that it's still going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that, it's still spawning the type of kids that need to be out there right now doing it. You know.
Everyone our age is now that came up in the scene with us is overweight and out of breath.
Yeah.
They're like,
And the ones that are making it are
Too worried about spilling their beer, yeah. Yeah, that was what struck me about it and kind of rejuvenated me last night was the fact that the cop showed up. The first two bands played outside, head injuries and us. Cop showed up and
no one left.
Yeah.
Everybody just
We all
went,
just
"Oh,
stayed.
yeah,
We were just like,
wait."
fuck it, we're all hanging out then, I guess.
the cops told the owner of the shop, you know, either if we come back, it's going to be a $1,200 fine. But instead of calling it off, you know, he risked his
He
ass.
said fuck this, and he literally started getting everybody fucking moving all the t-shirt racks from the middle of the fucking shop. They moved the TVs over and everything, and literally just turned the
Moved
skate
the
shop
shop
into a
inside.
It
venue.
was amazing.
Yeah,
It was
that was
definitely
really cool,
amazing.
man.
And fucking kids were just eating it up, man. Loving it.
Yeah.
Fucking
You guys were there. You saw
Yeah,
Dark
well, yeah, it was great. It was fucking awesome.
the windows,
Really bring it
the
out.
front windows were all foggy. You couldn't see outside. People outside couldn't see in. It was just
And surprisingly, it sounded great in there.
It really did,
Really
yeah.
good sound.
Yeah, man.
It really came through, man. I
So,
heard everything clearly, and my eardrums weren't blown out by the time I got out, which is either a good or a bad thing, whether you take it. But I mean, it was
yeah. If you were at that show last
Good
night,
vibes.
yeah.
if you were at that show last night, and you know anyone has ever told you at some point that punk rock is dead, you know they're
It's
full of
not.
shit.
Yeah.
After
It's just in the
shows
wrong
like that,
After that.
It's
It's
in the
not
wrong
dead.
place.
It just smells that way, and you're just in the wrong place.
Yeah, other than that, we have a show tonight again, Dusty's birthday bash, and then we have a show December 12th, wrapping up the year, playing with the last gang, hopefully.
Right
In
on.
Los Angeles, I believe the
Five-star bar.
Yeah,
5-star
five-star
bar.
bar.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the 27th, that's more of a
That's gonna be like a
private
kick,
party.
yeah,
thing.
private friend.
We're playing, but you guys can't fucking go.
We're exclusive.
Well, is there anything you guys would like to say to the fans before you sign out? New or old?
In the world,
Go skate.
go skate.
Go skate.
Fuck
Yeah.
Don't let people give you shit.
Right.
Be yourself.
Yeah. Continue to do what you love. Always follow through with it, no matter how tough it gets. If you just keep being persistent and progressive, you'll get through it. It's all about progression, man. Because if anything the scene has taught me about it, it's about progressing as a culture. And not only a culture, as an individual. So always progress and never give up on yourself.
Don't give up on it. Grow with it, and for sure, don't give up your passion. Because as soon as you give up your passion, you start to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might not die physically, but you
Yeah.
start becoming a weird person. You
Yeah.
start losing your creativity.
Life's not fun
Cater to no
anymore.
Shit. Yeah, punk is not dead.
You become lame like everyone else, and then by the time you're 35, you look at a kid who used to be you, and you're like, well, fucking kid, get off my lawn.
You're either envious because the fucking kid's way doper than you were gonna be, or you're fucking bitter because
You never were able to become that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
take care of each other. We're all in this together.
For sure.
And listen to Here We Go Again.
Now listen,
Definitely. Here we go again.
EP
Well-
coming out soon.
if you're not
Right
a little
on.
kid, attend shows at the Screaming Chicken.
If you are a little
Help
kid,
this guy out.
go to your all ages shows.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hour.
See you guys all there. Don't be afraid to talk to us, too.
All right. Well, this is Callie from Liberate Justice Entertainment signing out with Here We Go Again.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Good one.